Previously on Detective Pikachu Returns.
That Pikachu, he seems kinda odd, don't you think?
What do you mean?
He is, isn't he? I've never seen a Pikachu that drinks coffee before.
Rachel, no matter how many times we have this same conversation, I'm not going to change my mind.
You never listen!
Huh? Why is it snowing?
Just what's going on here? Oh, it's freezing cold.
Yes!
Welcome back, everybody, to Detective Pikachu. We are going to go right into the Southern Ruins after we talk to Rachel.
Yes.
Now, all we have to do is find the professor. He's apparently been in there for 2 days already. I sure hope he's okay. He is, Rachel. We are going to go find him and see what's up. Oh, what's up? Oh, Tim, I see you opened the door to the ruins. We're hoping to find both the professor and Slowpoke. Thanks, I really appreciate that. I'll stay out here and tend to the curry. I expect a big bowl when I get out. Is it something you wanted to ask? Yeah, I want some curry. Alright, you better keep it warm for me. Let's go, Rachel. So, this is what the ruins are like inside. Little Zubats everywhere. Why is this so cold? Yeah, it's freezing here too. What's going on? I know it's snowing outside, but this still feels really unnatural. Snow outside, ice inside, I bet there's a connection. Do you think the professor's alright after 2 whole days in here? I hope so. We should probably hurry. I'm not sure what we'll find in here, so I'll go scout ahead. Thanks, Tim. Okay, let's go find Gordon. Nice. I knew you had something to say. I didn't expect it to be like this even inside the ruins. I'm worried about the professor. We need to hurry and find him. We will. I love the glowing orbs. Oh, this is so cool. Looks like there are 3 different ways to go. Which way do you think the professor went? I think he went... the arrow says he went this way. Hello, Zubat. Let's go left first. I can't change the camera angle, so we are going in blind. The Slowpoke! Oh no, he's frozen!
Wait, what?
Is this the professor's partner, Slowpoke? Oh, Slowpoke. I love his little adventurer hat. He's adorable. Easy there, Slowpoke. We're not your partner. Slow. He thought Mr. Go was back, and now he's disappointed. Oh. He calls Professor Gordon Mr. Go, huh? That's cute. Hey, Tim. Looks like his feet are frozen solid. I think he's stuck. Yeah, we can't leave him like that. But what can we do to help? What if we ask Rachel for help, and then we try pulling him out together? Sounds like a plan. This is Professor Gordon's Slowpoke, right? Yeah, I think so. Well, why is he frozen? We've got to help him quick. It won't be easy with ice this solid.
Slowpoke.
Don't worry, we'll pull you free.
3, 2...
Almost there.
No.
Little help here?
Oh.
Not funny, Rachel!
Come on, quit playing around. Wait, huh? Uh-oh. Isn't this Slowpoke's tail? Hey, are you okay?
Slow.
I see. Your tail really grows back fast.
Slowpoke.
I can keep this? Don't mind if I do.
Slowpoke. Slowpoke.
I love Slowpoke. He is just... Oh, I love him. Slow. Looks like we managed to get him free. Thank goodness. He says thank you for rescuing him. I'm really glad we could help, though you're heavier than you look. No. Did Slowpoke give you his tail just now, Pikachu? Yeah. Don't you know Slowpoke tails are good to eat? You can't help but smile when you sink your teeth in the one. Huh, you don't say. Interesting. How'd you end up frozen anyway? Slow. It happened so suddenly that you're not sure. What about your partner Gordon? Where's he? Slow. You were asleep until just now, so you don't know. I wish I was that carefree. Well, that's too bad. So then, what do you remember, Slowpoke? Can you tell us anything at all? Slow. About you, Slowpoke.
Hey,
Just to confirm, you're Gordon's partner, right? Slowpoke. Just as we thought. So he came here to help with Gordon's research. And he always brings you along on all his research trips, huh? Slow. What sort of things do you do to help the professor? Slow. You're good at spraying water, huh? How's that helpful to Gordon? Oh, testimony. Slow. Ah, I see. Gordon brings you along instead of bringing a canteen. That's a choice. That is definitely a choice, Mr. Gordon. Can you tell us what happened when you got frozen? Slow. Apparently it happened so suddenly he was already frozen by the time he noticed anything was wrong. What was the professor up to when you got frozen? Slow. He says that Gordon had gone off somewhere. And when Slowpoke tried to follow, that's when he got frozen. Slow. He says he sat here wondering what to do until he fell asleep. Hard to believe he managed to sleep for 2 days in a place this cold. And where did he go?
hey.
Was Gordon with you when you entered this room? Slow. Okay, so they were together at that point. When did you and the professor get separated? Slowpoke. Right after they reached this room, Gordon told Slowpoke to use his water to wash the dust off a mural. After Slowpoke did that, Gordon suddenly noticed something and rushed out of the room. Slow. A bit later, he heard Gordon call out in surprise from the next room. And then there was a rumbling, rocky sound. Slowpoke tried to hurry and catch up, but that's when he got frozen. Slow. And right after you got frozen, you heard that rumble again. Slow. So, you heard that rumbling sound twice, huh, Slowpoke? What did Professor Gordon notice? Do you have any idea what Gordon might have noticed? Oh, no dice, huh? The murals in this room are really big. Yeah, I bet there's a clue hidden somewhere in these murals. Thanks for all the info, Slowpoke. You've been a huge help. Slow. That conversation just sounded like a bunch of Pika Pikas and slows to me. Still, they talked for a pretty long time. What were they talking about? Could you understand them, Tim? What? No, of course not. I can't understand them. Alright then, I'm gonna stay here for a while and look after Slowpoke. I want to at least make sure he's okay. He was stuck in the ice for 2 days after all. Got it. Thanks, Rachel. In that case, let's go back to our investigation. According to Slowpoke, Gordon noticed something when he looked at these murals. Then these murals must hold the key to finding the professor's whereabouts. We'd better take a close look at them. Oh, exciting. 2 days in the frozen ice, though, and he is perfectly fine. Slow. You're pretty desperate to go find Gordon, aren't you? I get that you're worried, but we've really got to take it easy for a bit. You've had a rough couple days. Slow. And Rachel?
Yes.
Is Slowpoke okay? I think he's hungry, but otherwise he seems fine. I gave him some of my lunch, and he perked right up. I'll take care of Slowpoke. You just focus on finding the professor. Will do. That's a pretty huge chunk of ice. I know it's cold in here and all, but could something like that really have formed naturally? Seems kind of suspicious. Interesting. Let's go and check out the little pictures. So, these are the murals the professor was looking at. They both depict Passimian. Yeah, but how do we know which of these two murals he was actually looking at? Maybe he looked at both of them? Either way, we'll have to give them each a thorough inspection. Okay, the first one. Professor Gordon noticed something when he was looking at these murals. We should check them out as well. Make sure not to miss any details. Okay, where should we look first? Well, first thing we're gonna look at is the plant, is the little fruit. Look at this Passimian's pose. It's holding a berry. You're right, it's got a yellow berry. Oh, interesting. And nice hat. Look at this Passimian's face. It seems happy. Looks like my face when I've just eaten something sweet. Okay, sweet expression, yellow fruit, and I don't think there's anything else to see in this mural. Yeah, I think we finished here. Let's go investigate somewhere else. Nice. Can I look at this one yet? This wall is way more frozen than the others. If you look closely, it seems like there's another mural on the middle wall, too. Oh, frozen mural. Why is this one covered up? But with all this ice in the way, we can't see what the mural is depicting. If we want to see this mural, we're going to have to do something about all the ice first. I wonder what was drawn here. Don't know. What about this one? Alright, so it's a blueberry, but there's 2 blueberries here. Look at this Passimian's pose. It's holding a berry. You're right. It's got a blue berry. The other wall had a yellow berry, but this one's blue. Oh, this Passimian has a pretty strained expression. Haha, yeah, like he just ate something sour. Okay, so one's a sweet expression, one's sour. Yep, no other way to interpret that face. I don't think there's anything else to see in this mural. Yeah, I think we're finished here. Let's go investigate somewhere else. Hello! Hello! Or, Minior. Is this Pokemon trying to tell us something? Yeah, Minior says it wants to go back home. Where's its home? Minior live up in the ozone layer. They fall down to the ground when their shells get too heavy. Wow, that high up, huh? If we help to get rid of its shell, do you think you could make it back up there? I wonder if we can find a Pokemon powerful enough to break its shell. Okay, so another little side quest. So now let's go into the room on the right and see what we can find. Oh, no Professor Gordon. This rock seems a little different than the others. Yeah, it's definitely got a pretty strange shape. What do you suppose it's doing here? I think it'd be a Pokemon. Oh, frozen hallways.
Well,
It's a wall of ice. Looks like we can't go any further this way. Yeah, there's no way we can get through a wall this thick. I can just barely see through the other side, though. Really? Let me take a look. Yeah, there's definitely something there. I see it, too. There's like a flame or something on the other side.
I see something moving.
looks like a suspicious shadow. I'm curious to know what it is, but we should look into it later.
Yeah, let's come back another time.
Alright, so we'll investigate the shadowy figure in a little bit. So that just leaves the room to the middle. Let's see if we can find anything about Gordon in here. Oh. There's something on the floor. It's a brand new handkerchief. Trevor Gordon. Professor Gordon's name is embroidered on it. So it's Gordon's handkerchief. The fact that we found the professor's handkerchief here means he must have come to this room. Yeah, but I don't see Gordon anywhere. Where do you think he went? We might be able to find some more clues about that. Let's investigate this area carefully. We sure will. Alright, so I'm guessing I have to bring the berries here, but I only saw one for 2 of them. There are footsteps all over the floor. It looks like someone was walking all around. Oh, wandering footstep. Some seem to be heading toward that wall, and others look like they're leaving the room. Gordon must have gone in and out of this room several times. There are so many footprints all over the place. I can't tell which way the professor went. Okay, interesting. Looks like a statue of Passimian. Okay. What a weird pose. It's almost like it's offering something. Yeah, now that you mention it, that is strange. I wonder if there's some special meaning to it. Also, the statue has a slight scent to it. Really? I don't smell anything. That's because Pokemon are more sensitive to smell. This smells spicy. Just sniffing it makes my eyes sting. Okay, so this one is spicy. What about this one? Passimian statue. There's a sweet smell coming from this one. Okay, so sweet, spicy. I bet this one's sour. There's a sour smell coming from this statue. Okay, so sweet, sour, spicy. Gotcha. Or anything over here? I saw the Pokemon on the other side. This is the only spot where the snow is piled up like this. There's a hole in the ceiling. It must have blown in from there. You're right. No wonder it's so cold. Wait, Does that mean we could have just gotten into the ceiling? Don't look at me, I didn't see it when I was up there. Besides, it would have been really tough to get down through that hole safely. True, it's not like we brought a rope or anything. Okay, it's a big pile of snow. And I haven't seen anything else. Let's investigate the wall. This wall looks different from the others. Yeah, there's a relief of Aegislash carved into it. What in the world could it mean? What does it all mean? Hey Tim, look at the floor. What about it? They look like human footprints. From the sides, I guess they were made by an adult male. You're right. But there's something weird about these footprints. I'll say the tip of the last footprint is cut off by the wall. I wonder what happened. Almost like the wall was made after the footprints were left here. That doesn't seem possible now, does it? What could have happened here?
Okay, let's start deducing.
Hold on, there's a little Pokemon over here I didn't get to talk to yet.
Okay, let's start.
Oh, they're too far away. Here's the last one. Hello, baby. You snuck in here. There's a Swadloon. It looks so cold. Loon. It's practically frozen. It must be too cold to walk back home. Quick, give it this little sweater. Oh, come be cozy. Swadloon. All right, it looks much better now. Your mother's worried about you, so you should hurry home. Swadloon. Oh, did you, your baby? All right, we found both Swadloon. Want to head back now to make sure they made it home safe and sound? No. That's okay. We can circle back later whenever you feel like it. We will check them later. We have to find Gordon. Oh, and you want to deduce.
Hey, so what do you think of Rachel anyway? Come on, spill it.
None of your business, Pikachu. Focus on the matter at hand. There's a missing person. Where could Gordon have gone? Let's think about this together. Oh, you mean like behind the wall?
Oh.
Maybe this path extends past the relief of I can't read Pokemon. Aegislash. And the relief could have blocked off the path after the professor had already gone through. Does that seem possible to you? The entrance to the ruins was closed shut, even though we know Gordon opened it. It's possible that this relief was also an entrance, and it was closed shut after Gordon walked through it. If that's the case, maybe there's another mechanism that'll remove this relief. Yeah, we just gotta figure out the way it is. I can't read. I'm sorry, guys. Now we need to investigate and figure out what kind of mechanism controls the Aegislash wall. How do we do that? There was a unique design on the switches that opened the entrance. So that same design might be used inside the ruins too? Not necessarily. We have no reason to think that same type of mechanism is being used here. But that doesn't mean there aren't any visual clues here. Visual clues, huh? For now, let's just look around the ruins for anything that seems unusual. We can think about the mechanisms afterwards. Can I, solve it now? Did you figure out how we can get past the Aegislash relief? Yes, we are gonna give berries to the statues.
Oh.
What if we had the statues hold the same berries as the Passimian in the murals? You know how both statues and murals depict Passimian? That makes me think they're both connected to the mechanism. The Passimian and the murals are holding berries, but the Passimian statues aren't. So I think we need to make the statues match the murals. I get what you're saying. We could probably pull that off by placing berries on the statues. Statues look like they're perfectly posed for holding berries, too. There's just one problem, though. Yeah, each mural depicts a different berry. Exactly. Which probably means we need to give each of the 3 statues a different berry. But what berry are we supposed to give to each statue? That is the question. The blue one is going to confuse because there's 2 of them, and they're both different. What berry should we place on the statue to the left? I think it's only natural to assume that the leftmost mural and statue correspond to each other. And that mural depicts a yellow berry and a happy Passimian. I bet that Passimian's expression is a clue about the flavor. Could be smiling because it ate something sweet. Exactly what I was thinking, which means we need to place a sweet yellow berry on the statue. Okay, let's find a berry that ticks these boxes. What berry should we place on the statue to the right? I bet the answer is in the rightmost mural. The mural on the right depicts a blue berry and a Passimian with a puckered up face. I'm sure that's the face of someone who makes when they've just eaten something sour. Which means that the answer's gotta be a sour blueberry. Let's go find a berry that ticks these boxes, Tim. Slowpoke. What berry should we place in the middle statue? We couldn't examine the middle mural because it was frozen over. We've got to figure out what to do about that ice first. I don't think there's anything we can do to get rid of the ice that thick. True. In that case, I think we should get some help from Pokemon. Yeah, there were lots of Pokemon outside the ruins. Let's go ask the Pokemon if any of them could help. Nice.
Oh.
If we want to get farther into the ruins, we have to gather the berries picked in the mural. Right. We need a sour berry that's blue and a sweet berry that's yellow. The colors we can see, so that part's easy. But what about the flavors? Even I don't know what every berry tastes like. Guess I'll just have to try them all. What? You can eat them? Yeah, that's the fastest way to get the info we need, right? I guess. Just don't make yourself sick, okay? Don't worry. We Pokemon love berries. Alright, Tim. Now that we've got a plan, let's go get those berries. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go back outside the ruins and talk to the Pokemon. Well, first let's talk to Slowpoke and see if he has anything else to say. Ooh, Rachel does.
Yes.
You're looking for berries? Whenever the professor and his assistants are at the research site, they always carefully survey the surrounding area. Chris should be able to help you if there are any berries you can't find. Okay, I figured I could talk to Chris. And Slowpoke has nothing to say. Is there something you wanted to ask? About the berries here.
Excuse me?
Do you know anything about the berry trees that grow around here? Yeah, I wandered around and explored a bit while waiting for the professor. There are lots of different berries here. Haban berries, nanab berries, pineapple berries. It's a shame that there aren't any tomato berries, though. Tomato berries? Yeah, they're spicy red berries. The professor loves them. Okay. When I cook for the professor, he always loves any dish I flavored with tomato berries. So he knows just what flavor he likes. Sounds like we'd get along. Unfortunately, I just used up all the tomato berries I brought with me. See that tree over there with no berries on it? It's actually a tomato tree. Someone must have picked all the berries already. And here I was hoping to add a little more to the curry. Okay. And Munchlax, you're gonna help us, right? I'm gonna get over here so you can actually see him. He's so cute! Munch. About the berries here.
Hey.
Look at Pikachu! He's just running at the little fire! Oh no! Do you know anything about the berries that can be picked around here? Mancha! Munchlax found a blueberry nearby, but he says it was bitter and not tasty at all. You wish you could find a sweet berry instead, huh? So you can find bitter blueberries around here. What are you good at? What are you even here for?
Hey.
What sort of things are you good at? Munchlax. He says he can clean up pots and plates until they're spotless and sparkling. He washes dishes. That's really helpful. Munchlax. And by clean up, he means eat every last scrap of food until the pots and plates are spotless. I mean, it's so clean, you don't have to wash them. I still would, but sounds like that's a point of pride for Munchlax. Oh, so it doesn't wash dishes after all. It just really loves eating. Of course, look at his little belly. So is it these then? There's some blueberries growing here. Let's see what they taste like. They're hard and bitter too. Oh, these are definitely cobble berries. Oh, I need a glass of water. Are you okay, Pikachu? Okay. There's some yellow berries growing here. Those look like shuka berries, right? Here, let me taste one to make sure. I know this sweet, delicious flavor anywhere. These are 100% shuka berries. Sweet yellow berries, huh? Nice. And what do you have to say? Look, you're new! Look at your new one! Let's talk to him first. Asa. About the berries here.
Hey.
What kind of berries can you find around here? Asa. You can pick sweet yellow berries from the tree you live in. So that's why you like this tree. Sweet yellow berries, huh? Aspas. That is a big Pokemon. It says you can have some if you want. Thanks. If we need any, we'll let you know. And what are you good at?
Hey.
Do you have any handy skills? Dimmy. Apparently it's really good at throwing berries. Oh, okay. So it might come in handy. Oh, this is like before when we chose Growlithe. One of these Pokemon are going to help us. It says it often competes with its friends to see who can throw the farthest. So its friends are also its rivals. Nice. Who are you? What are you good at?
Yeah.
Innocent little star tot. Clef. Oh wow, I didn't expect to find a Cleffa here. The Cleffa looks pretty surprised to be found too. What are you good at? Cleffa. Oh wow. Oh, okay. It just says the same thing. There's some red berries growing here. Those look like Haban berries. Let's give them a taste test. The unique bitter taste. Yep, these are definitely haban berries. So haban berries are red and bitter. Got it. Personally, I'd rather grab a coffee if I'm craving something bitter. And there wasn't anyone over here. Oh, look, it's another one. It's a Cleffa. You seem to be looking all over the place. What are you up to? Cleffa, clef, clef. You're playing hide and seek with your friends, but you can't find them. It must be hard being the seeker in a huge area like this. Cleffa. What? Help you search for him? That seems like cheating. We're in the middle of an investigation. We can play hide and seek with you another time. Clef, clef. You have other plans after this? And at this rate, you'll be late. Come on, we can help it out a little, can't we? Yeah, I guess we can keep an eye out while we're investigating the place. Cleffa. You've got 3 friends to find, huh? Got it. We'll let you know if we find them. Noise. And we're going to find the hidden Cleffa. Alright, well, I know where one is. We're going to find the other 2. So those are like that. Ooh, special skills. Can we ask some questions? Mon. What about the berries?
Hey.
Do you know what berries can be found here? Mon. It says there are pink berries growing on the tree it always plays in. Do you mean the tree right next to you? Is that where you play? Or no. Gotcha. What do you think the pink berries taste like? Mon. It's sweet, huh? Sounds like you really love them. I like sweet berries too. What are you good at?
Hey.
No, tell us. What are you good at particularly? Mon. When it comes to spewing fire, no one can beat you. You sound pretty confident of that. Uh-huh, I see. Monfern. Whoa, that's hot. I guess this chat cheered it up a little bit. And go ahead and taste test Pikachu. There's some pink berries growing here. I think these are nanab berries. As for the taste, yep, no mistaking the sweet flavor. Definitely the nanab berries. Got it. Nanab berries are pink and sweet. I kind of want to eat another one. These are Pikachu's favorite. Hello. I already talked to you. Oh, here's another one. There are some yellow berries growing here. I honestly forgot about these. Pretty sure those are pineapple berries. Here, let me taste one for you. The skin is sour, but the fruit inside has that iconic spicy flavor. Pineapple berries are yellow, sour, and spicy. Noted. You think they taste bad, but the 2 flavors have a pretty delicate balance going on. Okay. Do you have any special skills? They do. No. Lo. About the berries here.
Hey.
What can you tell us about the berries around here? Lo. You can find 2 different kinds of berries right by this pond. They probably fell from the 2 trees near the pond. Lo. One kind is sour blueberry. Lotadad. And it sounds like the other kind is yellow and has a sour, spicy flavor. Lota. Oh no, don't worry, Lotad. We're not here to steal your berries. Just like one of them.
Hey.
What are you particularly good at? Lotad. Singing and swimming, huh? They're good swimmers, too. Lolo. Sometimes they even give rides to the other Pokemon here. Oh, they're like little taxi drivers. They're so cute. They do have nice and big leaves for that. I can see how they'd still be able to swim with a Pokemon hitching a ride on top. And here it is. Found you, Cleffa. Clef? The Cleffa looking for you asked us for help finding all of you. Clef. You thought no one would find you here. Don't underestimate the observational powers of a great detective. You've got some other plans after this, right? Go on, it's time to go home. Clef. They're just so cute. And the sour blueberries. There's some blueberries growing here. I think these might be yacha berries. Let me give them a taste. Whoa, they're so sour, but the aftertaste is really refreshing. Yep, these are definitely yacha berries. There's no mistaking that sourness. Blueberries that are sour. And we'll probably find the other Cleffa. I know where the other one is. Hello, are you happy? Lay. It looks like both the Swadloon got back safely. Swadloon. It's thanking us for delivering the leaf clothes. You're very welcome. Swadloon. Glad to see you both look okay. Now, don't go worrying Levany too much, alright? Complete. No, we can't start deducing. We're still playing mini games. Found you. You're one of the Cleffa playing hide and seek, aren't you? Clef? Your buddy asked us to help find you. Clef? You thought no one would find you here, huh? Don't you have other plans after this? You should head back. Clef?
Okay, let's start deducing.
Okay, well that is all of them. Let me go and see what Pikachu wants to say.
Deducing.
Alright, we're gonna start with the fruit. On the left side. Which berry should we place to the statue to the left? Did you figure out which berry is yellow and sweet? It is this first one right here, because look at that face. A sweet yellow shuka berry. If the berry needs to be sweet and yellow, then I think it should be a shuka berry. Makes sense. Shuka berry's color and flavor are exactly what we're looking for. Okay, let's bring one to the statue. Nice. Ha! And the next page. Which berry should we place on the statue to the right? Do you know which berry is blue and sour? It's gonna be the yacha berry. If it's supposed to be blue sour, if it's supposed to be a blue sour berry, then I think we need a yacha berry. Yep, if it checks all the boxes, it's gonna be right. Okay, let's take one to the statue. I love its face when it gets excited. Noise. And finally, this one. Did you find any Pokemon who could help us get rid of the ice? It's probably this little boy.
Oh.
Monferno can melt the ice with its flames. Yep, some heat ought to melt all that ice. Maybe this one was too easy. Monferno seemed to be struggling in this cold, though. I wonder if he'd be willing to help us. Monferno said it's confident about its fire skills. Maybe if we butter it up a bit, it'll agree to help. Just leave the talking to Pokemon to me. Oh, so we gotta convince it, huh? It did say it was a little cold earlier. Well, let's see what happens. We need to ask Monferno if it'll help us melt the ice covering the mural. Right, let's go ask Monferno.
Please, we need your power. Just give it your best shot. Great. We're counting on you.
Wow, there's so much ice, but it's all melted clean away. Now we can get a good look at the middle mural. Erno! After feeling the warmth of your flames for a moment, the cold feels even worse. I'm really sorry about that. We pushed you pretty hard. On! You're gonna move somewhere warm until the snow stops? Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks so much for helping us before you leave, Monferno. I hope you come back here when it gets warm again. Erno! And off it goes. It's up to us now. Yeah, now the Monferno's melted the ice for us. Let's check out that middle mural. And, oh, it's a spicy red berry. What sort of hint do you think we'll get from the middle mural? Remember to think about how it relates to the statues, Tim. Okay, where should we look first? We are going to look right at the berry first. This is Passimian is holding a red berry. A red berry this time, huh? I wonder what kind of berry it is. And it's spicy. This Passimian is breathing fire. Can Passimian even do that? No, they can't use those kinds of moves. I think this means it ate something so spicy it's breathing fire. Yeah, that would explain it. I don't think there's anything else to see in the mural. Yeah, I think we're finished here. Let's go investigate. Okay, we were finally able to examine the middle mural. Now we need to think about what sort of berry we should place on the middle statue. The middle mural depicts a Passimian that's holding a red berry and breathing fire. I'm sure that Passimian's expression is supposed to mean it ate something spicy. Which means we should place a spicy red berry on the middle statue. I wonder if there are any berries that meet these conditions. Why don't we go search outside the ruins? Yeah, let's think about what berry would work. Well, I already know which one it is, but they don't have any. Did you figure out which berry is red and spicy? Yes, it's this one. The tomato berry. That's right. Tomato berries do have the right color and flavor. But according to Chris, there aren't any tomato berries around. What should we do then? Interesting. We're gonna have to find something to use. We can't follow Gordon without a tomato berry. How did the professor manage to solve this puzzle anyway? Gordon must have brought a tomato berry here with him. Chris had said he used it in his curry, remember? Yeah, that's true. We can't activate the mechanism the same way Gordon did. All we can do now is look for something else we can use in Tomato Berry's place. Like what? Seems like we just need to meet two conditions for statues, color and flavor. If you think about it, we may not even need a berry as long as two conditions are met. So we should look for something that's spicy and red like a tomato berry. It's worth a shot, I suppose. It sounds like Chris brought a bunch of stuff with him. Let's go ask what he's got. Maybe he's got something we can use. Sounds good. Let's go talk to Chris. First, let's go see Chris. Right. He should still be cooking. Yeah, and maybe he's got an ingredient that we can use as a substitute. Why not just take a bowl of curry? I think that's what we really need to do, because it's red and spicy. And what do you got to say, Chris? Is there something you wanted to ask? What about a substitute? We need a tomato berry. Do you know if there's anything else we can use instead? Anything else red and spicy will do, really. Red and spicy. Well, I've got some curry, an apple, and some snacks. Curry. Didn't you say they use tomato berries in this curry? Yes, I always bring some along because they're the professor's favorite. Sounds like the flavor's right, and I guess the color is pretty red. Oh, that looks so good. And I'll go ahead and ask about the rest. You mean like a regular apple? Yeah, I brought some apples to add a little sweetness to the curry. The color's right, but not the flavor. Apple. Apple, apple. And snackies. What sort of snacks do you have? 5 alarm chips. That spicy flavor is hard to beat. But they're not red. Surprisingly. The flavor's right, but not the color. Oh, they're like a plain colored chip. And let's change the subject. Anything else you want to ask? No. Okay.
Let's start deducing.
Did you find anything else we could use as a substitute for a tomato berry? The curry. I wonder if we could just use this tomato berry curry instead. It does have tomato berries in it. Seems like our best bet for a substitute. Let's go try it out. Yeah, we just need to ask Chris for some of his curry. So anyway, would you mind sharing a little of that curry with us? My curry will help you solve a puzzle in the ruins? That's incredible. Take as much as you like. I hope it helps you find the professor. Alright, you know what to put on which statue, don't you, Tim? Why don't we do that right now? Sure. Okay, let's go. I hope this activates the mechanism. Well, we've placed berries or curry on all the statues. What now?
Whoa. Oh.
Relief of Aegislash.
Just as I thought. The path continues on past these statues.
I gotta say, it's pretty incredible that using curry actually worked.
Alright, now we can keep going. Yeah, let's hurry and find Gordon. Okay. Well, we will continue on in the next episode. I do think Cleffa is like the Ursa Ring, and it's going to be farther in the temple, because I've looked everywhere on this map, and I can't find it. So we're going to continue on deeper into the southern ruins. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I will catch you in the next one. Bye!